we finna get ready to get this game back popping. So give me a minute. So we fix to get underway. Yo, what's good? Right. Nothing much, Jaggy. What's up, living with the Dudleys? Babe, Monica, living with the Dudleys said hi, babe. Hey. She said hey. She said, how you doing? All right. She said she doing all right.
Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Trailblazers. With length and lightning quickness, and Fernie Simons will look to get it going as they prepare for their contest against the Lakers. Blazers, Lakers. Up next on 2K Sports. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons are their guards. Williams is out there with 8. And it's Avdia in the 3. And for Los Angeles, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reed. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. And Hachimura in at the 3 spot. So Brent, as fall turns to winter, season just getting underway.
Yeah, Kevin, and you kind of feel like, man, we're in it. We are trying to get on the floor and get ourselves to the end of the year. So, yeah, pack your jackets, get your sweats, the full sweatsuits on. We're ready to travel, and we're in the thick of things now. Well, there's a lot to like about that shot, particularly Anthony Davis saying, I'm up for the challenge.
Knocks it loose. Vanderbilt with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. From deep, Reeves drains the 3-pointer.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
You gotta give me a day.
It just helps you conserve some energy.
Or even y'all come over here.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game.
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk Contest? I give him a 48.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way winger Kenny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now.
I did ask her and see what she said.
Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. So timeout called.
Money.
And does doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to
Babe.
cut off the momentum and have a
Come
chit-chat
here
with the
when you
team
done.
and settle down.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And it's Simons missing. And here's Los Angeles. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Henderson. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively.
Good block.
Opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares plants thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes.
Good block.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Henderson outside. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's time to play ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Portland with the ball. Ayton dishes to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Simons up top. He's defended by Reed.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And when you're a knockdown shooter like you are, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
All right, fans, here comes your
Lakers checked in for the Lakers. And then for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant is checked in for Robert Williams. Shaden Sharp comes in for Anthony Simons. And Delano Banks subbed in for Scoot Henderson. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's the break. And here they go. Here's Vincent. And the Lakers take on two.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Bent. Looking to end the run. Rebound the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Vanderbilt shot is good.
Yeah, again, just lackluster transition defense. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen away. Davis, that's for two. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Rush. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Finishes the break with a slam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights when you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Davis against Ayton. It's tipped. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one drops. Vanderbilt's got his third bucket of the night.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Grant. Nothing on the board. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rush. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
I'm live. Albertus want to know when can we come over there and hang
Here
out
we
with
go,
him.
all alone. Here's Reeves. Throws down the breakaway jam.
On both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam.
I told this guy to,
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it.
it's got to be the day that they can have war.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Bob Williams is out there with Grant. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Freed in at the 5. The shot's good from Christie.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game.
Outside, Simons. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Here's Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way, and with an update from the sideline. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. Confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he'll certainly earn it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see, not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Poked away. Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got his first bucket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Simons kicks to Grant. Over Wood. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. And here's Los Angeles. Right now on a 14-0 run. The shot's good from Christie.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Simons. He's coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento. Russell with it. Now defended by Grant. And finished off by Wood.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Passes to Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Simons surveying the D. Simons on the wing. 6 to shoot. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles ahead. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I mean, you got to be honest, though. The transition defense just has been lacking.
Feeds it to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Tough to hold on to the ball with those fast hands from D'Lo that are active.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Now, here's Thybulle. He's guarded closely. That's tipped. Inside, Christie, and he caught that pass and full stride on his way to the big slam.
And with more passes like that, we can make things very hard. That'll round out this game.
Pass to Reef. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Christie. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Christie's got 15 points.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Okay, tell that
Game
story.
plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Simons against Russell. The pass to Grant. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Down low, outside Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Here's Henderson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Offensive rebound. Ayton, the pass to Avdia. Over Christie. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Over in the corner, Reddish from outside the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Henderson outside. Pass to Grant. Not going to go that time. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That places them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, really doing damage early. The effort and intensity, impressive. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck. What a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play. Helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Ken, on the Lakers.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shots. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the score.
Jack, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they don't play like it was Christmas, man. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
The spirit of the Lord is here. The spirit of the Lord is here. I feel it in the atmosphere. The spirit of the Lord is here. The spirit of the Lord.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
The power of the Lord is here.
And Portland with the ball.
The power
It's off
of
to
the
Utah
Lord
after
is
this
here.
game where they'll face the
I
Jazz.
feel it in the
The third game of this season
atmosphere.
road trip. On the
The
ball
power of
is
the
Vander
Lord
Elton
is
Davis.
here.
The guard spot
The
is
power
filled
of
by
the
Russell
Lord
Green.
is here.
Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's his other
Everybody
game for the
on the
Lakers.
trumpet and sound the alarm.
Davis has gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect
Because
from
the
the
Lord
floor.
is in the temple.
That's
There's
it to
bloody
Ayton.
ground.
Knocked loose. It's stolen
The
by Davis.
Lord is temple.
And here's a fast break. Davis leading the way. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
That's where you
Poked
sit.
loose and stolen by Russell. The second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basket.
Vincent's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Henderson outside. Here's Simons. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team, the Lakers in fifth.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
First batch of chicken.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
I can't feel
Simon.
the presence of the Lord, and I'm going to get my blessing right now.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board. I'm sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
That makes it 3 in a row to start the second half.
And I'm going to get my blessing right now. Now I can feel the presence of the Lord. And I'm going to get my blessing right now. I can feel the presence of the Lord. And I'm going to get my blessing right now.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
The presence of the Lord. And I'm going to get my blessing right now. I can feel the presence of the Lord. And I'm going to get my blessing right now. I can feel the presence of the Lord. And I'm going to get my blessing right now.
Here's Vanderbilt. Gets in there. Davis with the assist. Vanderbilt's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Fast break, the Lakers. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basketball.
Knocked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here's Henderson. And just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the rest is tough, David. Thank you.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Henderson with it. He's against Vanderbilt.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Reeves against Simon. Reeves with the rebound.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And that one's good.
Hachimura's going to take all those mid-range shots if he can get them.
1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. And again, it's the Lakers. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and try to find his range.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
They get it back. Out to Henderson.
I believe that's what.
And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate.
I think I believe.
That's an old-fashioned rim rock.
just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's what he said.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Henderson passes to Aiden. They need this one, and Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Lock at 6. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And Davis punches it down. Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful. It's all about Jerry Vanderbilt for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for them.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, the wingmen in Sharp and Primal. And it's Kamara in at the 4th spot.
And really keeping the ball.
Here's Sharp. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been a stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Connect gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Sharp the pass to Benton. To stop the run, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
They bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got 20 points.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it's Connect. That time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night. Trailblazers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. And the pass to Vincent puts it up from 12, and the jumper is good.
Feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
Vincent's got everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And that one goes clean off the glass. And so the ball Davis touched it fast. And so they're making a change here. Murray's checked in.
When we lift our hands and see Jesus, what will we really mean? Someone may be wondering when we sing a
We're in
song.
the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes
At
gone.
times we may be crying, and nothing even wrong.
And he goes up strong with one.
I sing because I'm happy.
This is how you want to come out of the half.
I sing because I'm free.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right
His
now.
eyes
And that was the
on
mantra
the
for them at halftime. They've
That's
carried it
the
out.
reason why I'm singing. Glory, hallelujah.
I don't know what you can do to
You're
slow
the
this team
reason
down.
why
Well,
I
nothing that they're
sing.
doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights when you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel
You're
or by
the
tactics.
reason why I sing.
Outside Davis. Here's
Hallelujah.
Hayes. That's in there. Davis
I
with the
give
assist.
the praises
Davis has
to.
got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Glory,
Pass to
hallelujah.
Kamare. Wood comes with the double team.
You're the
Here's
reason
Benton.
why
He's guarded by
I sing.
Davis.
And when the sun
Here's
becomes,
Kamare. And it's blocked by
Lord,
Lewis.
say amen. And your heart just keeps
To
on
the final
singing.
quarter now. And he gets it to go.
The song will never end.
It's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Trying to end the drought. And it's out of bounds to Portland.
Oh,
Return possession.
Lift your hands and be a witness.
Christie is checked in for Lewis.
And tell the
Williams is
whole
checked
world
in for the
no.
Trailblazers. Henderson comes in
And
from
when
Irving.
we cross the river to study war no more, we will sing a song to Jesus, the one who we adore. I sing because I'm happy.
Here's Benton.
I sing because I'm free.
Knocks it loose.
His eye is on the sparrow.
Pocket 4. From
That's the
12 feet
reason why I sing.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Davis gets a wide
You're
open
the
look.
reason why I sing.
It's not just attacking, he's doing it with tremendous focus. Davis not letting anything get in the way.
You're the reason why I sing.
One-on-one fast break.
Glory, hallelujah.
Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it
I
down.
give the
Why
praises
coaches
to.
talk about playing with pace. The
Glory,
scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Benton, the pass to
The
Williams.
reason why I sing.
Hayes with it. Williams picks him up.
The
And
reason
one team
why
is
I
just
sing.
completely outclassing the other.
You're the reason why I sing.
Really ignited what is turning out to be
You're
a
the
monster win
reason
here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that
Yeah, there was a sense of that. Man, they just pretty much moved them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
and an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Outside Williams. Henderson passes to Benton.
Now you know.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And so Wood will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Really got me
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Jesus, your love so it's so amazing. It keeps me high up to the sky.
Portland needs to get off the shot. Vital for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Stop.
And here's Wood
Make me clap my hands. Make me wanna dance.
Blocking Wood out tonight. You could really feel the energy.
My brother gets I got the victory.
Players also appreciate when fans come.
I want to thank the Portland Trail Blazers for coming to LA. Sorry we had to beat y'all 142-3. See you next time go around.
Running flawlessly. The together, just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
I can't explain
David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all
Jesus, your
yours.
love is so
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got this young yesterday. Just play some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm. Help me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it.
Makes me want my hand. Makes me want to dance. Stop.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Brother, can't
Thanks
you
so
see?
much, David.
I got
And
the
that'll wrap it up,
victory.
folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
GP, are you with me? Oh yeah, we have the church ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, we have the church ain't going nowhere. Okay, the next game. November 19th, we have the Memphis Grizzlies coming to LA. Let's get it. Let's go. Cut my hand, makes me wanna dance and my brother, can't you see? I got the victory. Are you with me? Oh yeah, we have the church ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, we have the church ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, we are the church ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, we are the church ain't going nowhere.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports.
Oh, we got the
This
club.
is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Alan LaForce. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the three. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Hachimura in at the three, the small forward. And both of these teams stand excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Brian, look. There's
we are the church ain't going nowhere.
teams. Obviously effort. You can't do anything without it. But also communication. The best defensive teams communicate well, and it's what connects all five guys on the floor.
And a wise coach once said, defense wins championships.
I would say defense and offense win championships. You need both.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. 6-6 from distance.
And now the game is really starting to flow.
We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
In transition, here they come. Russell from outside. And the Lakers hit again.
I've been lied on, cheated, talked about, mistreated, I've been abused, scorned, talked about, I've been up, down, almost to the ground. Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, long as I don't need nobody else. I've been lied on, like we talked about, mistreated, I've been abused, scorned, talked about so much.
Tipped away.
I've been down, almost to the ground. Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, long as I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else.
Now here's Moran. Big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim.
Any crack allows him to get inside.
Don't need nobody else. Don't need nobody else. Mother,
Once inside, he
father,
can finish with authority or kick it out to a
brother,
shooter.
Timeout call, Memphis.
lawyer,
And this matchup in Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else. Don't need nobody else. Don't need nobody else. Don't need nobody else. Mother, sister, brother, doctor, no a lawyer, no a preacher, no a teacher. Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got him. Don't need nobody else. Been lied on, lied on, lied on, lied on. Have you ever been lied on? Have you ever been lied on? Been rude. You lied on. You cheated. Talked about mistreated, abused, born. Talk about no hey, long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, don't know he's a burning barrel, I know he's a heavy on barrel, I know he's in water, you know, I'm in the lawyer, I'm playing with the cleanliness, I know, I'm mother when you're motherless.
Wait a minute. Second chance effort. That's Morant listening.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency. They got a high-octane attack going now.
I'm serious. He's a wife. And him. Right there.
First quarter ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. On the break. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And the minute.
And early on, they've been on the team, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's O'Connell. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers lead by 19. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies state.
Yeah, it's really
Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got him. Don't need nobody.
so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
For the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference.
I would have
Taking a look
lost
at Los
it all.
Angeles. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top
you were
spot.
there
And of
for
course,
me.
the Grizzlies, they're a
I
ways
can
down in the
say
standings. Right now,
never
for the Grizzlies,
would
they
have
had some
made
the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with
Never
the
could
league's
have
elite teams.
made
Yeah, they
it
wanted to accomplish more this
without
season,
you.
but things haven't quite worked out. Some
I
bad
would have
breaks
lost
along
it
the
all.
way.
Pass to Wood.
Now I see how you were
That
there
falls. Nice
for
assist
me,
by
and
Russell.
I can say
Russell's
I'm
got 3
strong.
assists tonight. And an important part of
I'm
every team's game.
wiser.
A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I'm
Wow, those early
better,
blocks are key.
much
They're intimidating their
better.
opponents and
When I
making them
look
hesitate.
back after all that brought me through,
Effective at running the floor.
I can
Just a ton
see
of
that
points
you
in the fast break.
are the
It's been a
one
big
I
part of
held
their
on to,
success.
and I never
They're having a
would
hard
have
time stopping
made
this run.
it.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Never would have made it without
Durant
you.
against Russell. Out of bounds.
Hey,
Los
I
Angeles.
would have lost it all.
The 2K
Oh,
leaderboard
but
lights
now
up with the
I
league's top
see
scoring
how
teams.
you were
The
there
Lakers,
for
number
me.
1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous,
Never
but they may have
would
even exceeded our own
made it.
expectations.
Los Angeles has gone 4 for 4 so
Never
far from
could have
three-point land.
made
Impressive.
it
Takes a
without
3.
you. I would have lost my
Another
mind
3.
a long time ago
them early.
if you had not been for
We've
you.
got a minute 48 left in the first quarter.
I'm stronger.
Away.
I'm
Pushing it up. Los
wiser.
Angeles. Lakers again in
I'm
transition.
better.
And that one drops.
So much
Russell's
better.
got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're really
I'm
dictating
better.
the tempo on
Through
both
my
ends of the court.
storm and my test.
Absolutely. They're playing their
Because
game
you were
and
there
executing at
to
a
get
real
me
high
through
level.
my best.
Everything
I'm
is working for them
stronger.
right now.
Now here's
I'm
Jackson.
wiser.
No points. And foul
I'm
called on
better.
Reddish. That's his first foul.
Somebody
Some
better.
changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Christie comes in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Russell.
Anybody out there? You mean I'm stronger?
And we've got 1:18
I'm
left in the first.
wise. I'm
So it's Los
better.
Angeles now.
It's
To the
better.
inside. Reddish. Soft touch off the glass.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
I made it.
Out of bounds.
Never
Memphis keeps
would
possession.
have made it. Never made it without you. I would have lost my mind. I would have gave up. You were right there. You were right there.
Here's
I
George.
never.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound. Wood passes to Christie.
Never could have made it without
And the
you.
Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
That's tipped.
Tell him. I'm strong.
Pass to Williams.
I'm wise. I'm better.
6 seconds separating
Much
the shot
better.
clock. Here's Christie.
When I look back,
And he gets out.
they brought me through.
Another great assist.
I realized I made it because I had you to
They
hold
haven't
on
looked like
to.
themselves the last few possessions.
I'm
This is when
stronger.
they really need to be patient and get a
Now I'm wiser.
school right there.
I'm better.
Substitution for your Lakers.
So much better.
Rui Hachimura.
I made it.
Connect.
If anybody in this house ever me that declare you made it, tell your neighbor, never would
So
have
it's Williams
made
with it. He
it.
brings it up for the
Never
Grizzlies.
would have made
Looking for their first
it.
basket of the game. And denied. He sends it right
Never
on the
could
glass.
have made it
That one's
without
good
you.
from on the assist by Hayes.
They're simply not missing.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing.
Never would have made it. Never would have made it.
He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter.
Never
We're
could
coming right
have
back. Don't go
made
anywhere.
it without you.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far.
Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They really set a strong tone early.
So much better. When I look back to what he brought me
Something
through,
fun about this NBA Cup tournament.
realize I made it because I had you to hold on to.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA
But I
Cup games
never
affect
would have
everybody's
made
standings within
it.
the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much
Never
more exciting
could
to watch.
have
On
made
the court
it
for the Grizzlies.
without you.
Desmond Bain is out there with Williams. And it's Laravia in at the power forward. Hachimura outside. And here they go. And the shot goes. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Never
Pass to
could
Bain.
have made it without you.
High arcing shot. Tries yet again. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there. Right at the
One
rim.
more time.
Count
Everybody
that.
sing with me.
Great team
Never
basketball.
would have
It's good
made
movement
it.
and sharp, crisp passing.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Davis. Sinks that one from the post.
They've had each of their last 3 buckets.
All right.
The Grizzlies have got none of their first 3 shots to fall
Here
so far
we
in the
is.
second. Pippen
Break
pass
it
to
in.
Laravia. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Nice shot by Christie.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Got it.
Pushing it up.
My
Los Angeles. Lakers again in
everything.
transition. And that one's
Got
good.
it.
Vincent's
My
got 6.
They
everything.
are really looking to move the ball.
He's my
on
joy and the sorrow.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
He's my
When
hope
asked about
of
Desmond Bain, Coach
tomorrow.
Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role.
He's
Guys
my
look
rock.
to him because he
My
sets an example.
favorite
Bain said
kind.
experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks.
God is my everything.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because
My
their own sets that really
everything.
match up well with their
God
personality.
is
Out of bounds.
my
It'll be Lakers ball.
everything.
And here's what Memphis'
He's
schedule
my
looks like.
joy and
On Saturday,
sorrow.
they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio
He's my
Spurs.
hope
And
for
then on Sunday,
tomorrow.
they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the
He's
Boston
my rock.
Celtics.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there. Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of plays.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Vincent. Pippen pass to Clark.
My everything.
To win the cold spell.
God
Davis
is
for the rebound.
my
They are really struggling to stop
everything.
this run.
Well, this
He's
is a
my
spot where you
joy
have to
and
be able to
sorrow.
go to your leaders. They need to step up and make
He's
a
my
play to
hope
turn things
for
around.
And I love
tomorrow.
how he's pushing the tempo and creating for
He's
others.
my rock.
He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
God
They get a
is
hand on it. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And a look here at the shooters doing the most damage from long range this season. D'Angelo Russell, number 1. Second is Austin Reeves.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
There's Davis with the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
God is.
Here's
God
Pippen.
is.
He's covered by Vincent.
God is.
Pippen pass to Bain.
God is.
And here's Clark.
God is. God is.
Shot
My
clock at 6.
everything.
Stolen by Davis. They're running.
My
Earl
everything.
from long range.
My everything.
Now 3 for 3.
My
Man, they're having a
everything.
hard time defending the triple.
My everything.
Double
My
by Hachimura.
everything.
And out of bounds.
My
Los Angeles will have
everything.
it.
Well, look, plays
My
like that are
everything.
some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. And Hood Shafino subbed in for Christie. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Arabia. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Pippen.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And it's the Lakers on the break.
They're simply not missing.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Morant surveying the floor. Now here's Bane. Defense is right there. Knocks it loose. Vincent with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Reddish. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Again. I mean, just weak fast break defense.
God is my everything.
Having another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Good work there as he goes.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
My everything.
Vanderbilt against Bane.
My everything.
Vanderbilt with the block.
My everything. My everything.
They can use
my
everything.
My everything.
You can see the offense
my
is on
everything.
fire.
Yeah, and that is key.
My
to that.
everything.
Continuing to build out
my
this
everything.
And it's Morant missing.
My everything.
The Lakers with the ball.
My everything.
They haven't allowed any points
my
in the second
everything.
quarter. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
My
It
everything.
was an all-out effort on
my
defense. I mean, they
everything.
stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
My
Here's
everything.
Morant. And it looks like an illegal
good block.
gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah,
my
and yet,
everything.
We still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
One second left. And the layup good by
My everything.
Reeves has got 15
My
points.
everything.
And it gets even worse for them.
My everything.
Down the lane,
My
extending their
everything.
advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. If you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. Lose the ball, you have no control over the possession.
And over to the big fella.
Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been picked themselves. I hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a lot better.
And now with the second
Down
half
in my
about to get underway, let's send you back courtside with Kevin Hart.
Something. Joy in my soul.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Just about ready for for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Reddish in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Vanderbilt's got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Down low. Here's Aldama. It's hauled in by Reddish. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Oh, Joe.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here we go, one-on-one. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just leading the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Beautiful.
Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Moran against Russell. Stolen by Russell. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And they're refusing to take a break even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Who poked away. And it's out of bounds. That's by Moran. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. The Lakers, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Here are the Lakers now.
The Billy of the Valley,
You know, Coach, when you watch John Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
He can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Time now to hear from our
no
reporter,
food on the table,
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis.
I know that he's able, John.
Has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that.
Hey, John.
Winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Stolen by Russell.
Oh,
they're
John.
winning. And again, it's the Lakers.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Stolen by Russell. Pass to Reeves. Over Williams. And there's Reeves. That was good on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 6th assist of the night.
My savior, John.
And stolen by Wood.
The Lily of the Valley,
John. Off the floor. Finished off the break.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Oh, John.
Russell against Moran. The ball's knocked loose. The floater kept alive. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clark outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Russell from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Moran against Russell. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Moran. It's deflected.
Go block.
This keeps possession.
Memphis ball.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes, and Lewis is subbed in for Reeves. Laravia is checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for Ja Morant. .149 left in the third. Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. Clock at 6. Misses in close. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Connect. Finished off the break. Connect's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Action on the break has fueled tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Los Angeles will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Christie's checked in for the Lakers. Butch Shafino comes in for Russell. And Memphis also making a switch. Pippin's checked in. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Lewis passes to Hachimura. Chops one in from the wing. Hachimura's got 9.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Laravia. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're scoreless since the first half. Here's Rose. The kick out to Williams.
About your word.
Got a piece of it. Hachimura with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Wood. Again, the Lakers.
Well, Wood just looks about automatic. I mean, he had totally prepared himself to shoot on that one.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Laravia. Hachimura covering. And up the floor again for the Lakers. Running the court. Christie passes to Hachimura. Here's Wood. From 13 feet, down it goes. He's got 9.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers way into an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Gratefulness is flowing from my heart. Grateful, 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 grateful.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Grateful, 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 gratefulness.
Now Los Angeles with it on the court for Memphis. They've got Derrick Rose. Edie out there with John Concho. And it's Pippen in at the 1.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Edie.
There's the block. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Passes to Wood. And the Lakers take on 2 more. Guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Rose outside. Pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. Here's Edie. And it's blocked by Wood.
Just a big-time denial by Wood. I mean, he's developed a good nose for finding blocks.
No changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Christian Wood and connects, subbed in for Lewis. Conchar outside. 5 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Here's Conchar. Vanderbilt with the block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Is grateful
Conchar outside. Shot clock at 5. And another shot.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
It's those kind.
I'll be right back, y'all. Gotta go check the chicken. What up, Cuz? What are you riding to? Shit, I'm in the middle of a live right now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They can really
Did you get in touch with Ant?
Again, the Lakers score.
They've earned 3 of their last 5 points in transition.
To the middle.
Did you get in touch with us?
And again, unable to change momentum here. Reddish passes to Vanderbilt.
Well, shit, we might just have to take an Uber, cuz.
Los Angeles, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching.
That's the whole point. Because Isaiah just, she's in the living room. I'm in the room.
And they call an illegal screen here.
I got you in my ear, and my phone is on. Monty!
One of the trickier plays to judge.
Come here, babe.
It's hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more.
Well, dude, I told you not to get an Uber or something, bro.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Because Isaiah got that small-ass car, man.
Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. And that one's good. Connect.
Backing up that last 3 with another
That's
3.
the whole
The
point.
defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And I don't know if Anthony Corey gonna get up that damn early, and that's a weekend.
Floats one. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vanderbilt to pass to Vincent. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to
I don't know if she's gonna do it, bro, because shit, that's a weekend. She had a ball.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Laravia.
That's the whole point.
Pass to Edie. Aldama outside. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. The baseline J. And Connect gets it to go. On the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 6th assist of the night. And so it's Rose.
Because I thought we was locked in with Hunt for sure.
Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Here's Edie. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Lakers have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
And that's tough. This is how locked in a shooter Connect is.
And so it's Memphis with it. Knocked loose. Pass to Rose. There's a minute 54 left in the game. Here's Edie. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 is up.
And what Troy said.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Rose. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure
figure
pushing
out
the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, he was so active, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
To get back on track, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Reddish. That's it there. Davis with the assist.
Leaving nothing to chase. This run was shutting the door.
Yeah, this run has...
Hold on, y'all. Which ear? Say hello. Say hello.
Hello? Oh, no. What's going on?
poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Rose. He's covered by Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. On the attack, Rose. Davis with a rebound.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do.
Basically, he wants you to ask ancient core on Uncle Eddie. Kid they run us to Detroit, and he donated some gas money for doing it.
It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many
Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the
That's the thing before I got to work that Sunday. Third is the same. I want to thank the Memphis Grizzlies for coming to LA. Sorry we had to beat y'all 151 to zip. See y'all next time go around.
So guys made the right plays. So and that's what we've been doing all night, all season.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Now, what you say, for?
No, I said, y'all, for y'all, ticket.
She said for y'all tickets, you still got to come up with an extra 200, bro.
Cause it's gonna be, it's when I last looked, it's 140.
I hung him up by accident. And your booty's on my phone. Yep, I hung him up.
You hear me?
I hung him up by accident. She calling me back now. Sorry about that, cuzzo. No, I accidentally hung you up. Boy, the whole point, you gotta have spending money too. And you might want to think about that there, because you know you gonna want some from down there. So that's the whole point. You might want to kind of stack up your cheese a little bit. Shout out to the two. The last game of the night is Sacramento Kings coming to LA. So you're going to have to figure this out, son. So that's the whole point. Let's get it. Let's go. So that's the whole point. You're going to have to figure out what's what. I can check with Auntie Core when she come pick up Monica tomorrow and see what she say, but I can't put a lock on it yet because I don't know if she work on a Sunday or if she got any new clients coming that Sunday. So I might have to ask her and see what she say. She might say yes, she might say no, but you better keep an Uber on standby because that's the only way we gonna have to get there. I cannot ask Isaiah because he got that small ass car. Man, either ask Uber or get with Lyft or some.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I'm trying to go and get all that chicken done.
Cause I wanted to.
Hello, everyone. Time to bring you coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox is at the point. Mamba on the way. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. The guard spots filled by Russell and Lee. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot.
We got to be down there before 8. So like I told you, you better check and see if anybody.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything
Boy,
can
this
happen,
is
and
bad timing.
ranked teams
I guess.
Hold on.
we could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
And it's the Kings to start out. And here is Fox. Poked away. Davis with it. Now guarded by Fox. Goes up and finished off by Davis.
Good awareness for also able to force that turnover and start the break.
Fox against Russell. Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And here's Reeves outside. Good on the triple. Reeves has got his second basket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
And they're bringing you up close and personal from the AT&T 5G Slam Team. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
That's a great job of in his career. That's why he's taking unbelievable time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
So the Kings
This
call
is that
timeout
game right here.
first. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
Russell against Fox. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. And it's in there. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Searching for their first points of the game. Driving inside. Vanderbilt kicks to Davis. Over Monk. Again, Los Angeles.
Great ball movement there.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Sabonis. And that one is off. Lakers have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. The pass to Hachimura. The three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 18.
Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time.
Aston Murray.
Maybe I'm afraid of the way I love.
Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as
Maybe
it gets.
I'm afraid that the way you
And the shot is good. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called by the team. And the Kings are jailed with back-to-back seasons of 40-plus wins.
This is a huge step forward for the Sacramento Kings, Kevin. It had been 16 years and they achieved that feat. But now, with the strong nucleus, there's a lot more optimism in Sacramento, and rightfully so.
for Anthony Davis. Christian Wood comes in for Vanderbilt. Reddish, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ellis, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Fox.
This intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. He's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. The defense has its work cut out.
Thank you, David. Here's McLaughlin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. .149 left to play in the first quarter. Ellis against Reeves. Off the run. Ellis can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Good. Count it.
Last 3 baskets.
1:27 left to play in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's McLaughlin. Vincent with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
And here's Reeves outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Vincent. That one wide left.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Yes, that goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
I'm in love with you.
This is it to McDaniels.
Jesus, I'm in love with you.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball stolen. Wood passes to Reddish. Yep, that one goes in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Huerter. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. LA's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Vincent's shot is good.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the swing.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical
into their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the bounce and the step of the players. They are refreshed, and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. there is a different type of energy to get out.
You got Hachimura. Christie is out there with Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Wood in at the center. That's the Laker 5. Monk against Russell. The drive by Monk. Sabonis inside. Misses in close. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They travel to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
I'm in love with you.
And these teams,
Jesus, I'm in love
and their
with you.
field goal percentage was off the charts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's impossible to reach those rates. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways.
What's up, bro?
The Lakers have got to be pleased. They no longer have to share their home arena. It's all their own.
I'm hoping right now.
It's beneficial for the Lakers and Clippers. They've shared the
What are
arena
y'all
since
doing?
1999 when the Staples Center first opened. But everyone knew it was the Lakers' house because they owned the banner.
Oh, okay.
I will say this, Clippers own their arena.
The Lakers making a switch here.
She's in the living room eating. What's up? Monica! Telephone! It's that bird. She got a question for you. Why she up here eating on pizza and shit and ain't buy nobody none? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right. You know what? That's yours right there. Why you talking shit? Nah. That's why we making sticky chicken tonight. We making sticky chicken wings tonight. No, you over there eating pizza, goddamn. Hold on. Hold on. Phone me right back. I gotta tell you about my ear. All right. Hell no, not on that tip, shorty. My damn headphones died. God damn it. Yeah, I'm on the last game right now.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies. And Gennett gets it to go.
Tell Darius I'm gonna hit him up after I'm done with this game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Davis, the pass to Christie. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Fox kicks to DeRozan. On the wing run. And the turnover again by Sacramento. And a chance to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Pacers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot.
Shout out to the 3.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be a team. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Christie, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect Gray didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin Smith.
Good block.
JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Here's Murray, and it's blocked.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
To the paint. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Pass to Sabonis. Kicks it to Fox. To stop the drought. And it's blocked.
Good block.
Christie the pass to Davis. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Here's Monk. And a misplay.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Fox. And rebounded by Connect.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the shot goes in.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. Leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Again, Los Angeles.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. It's how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Connect, and he uses the glass on the wing. Connect's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain the lead. And the Lakers Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Reddish comes in for Connect, and Vincent subbed in for Christie. .40 seconds left in the first half. They swipe it. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Vincent. Buries it down low. Vincent's got 5 points so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
McLaughlin, the pass to Ellis. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution for your Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt. Lewis.
Here's Vincent. Shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
Assisted. Dave Menson.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
0.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the champ, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Hey, Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. This is what happens when another team identifies the weakness. It just keeps hammering them.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. DeRozan and Murray sliding at the small and power forward. Bounces at the point. Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at center. And Richard talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
This has been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. Make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And there's the pass to Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got 14 points for the game.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's Fox. Monk outside. Now, here's Fox. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Monk. The Kings need to get off a shot here. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Los Angeles ball.
Wood is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Gabe Vincent.
Christian Wood. Rui Hachimura.
Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. And again, it's the Lakers who deep.
You have to be impressed with their offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And not in Hood's kitchen. Sent that one back.
Up top, Monk. Vanderbilt defending.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Monk. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. They need this. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Adam Silver says we're in a...
I'll be right back, y'all. To that damn tablet and ain't paying no damn attention.
Great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
But you know this directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing
Good block.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Reddish in for Hachimura. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Lewis checked in for Vanderbilt. Christie comes in for Austin Reed. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles checked in for Sabonis. McDaniels comes in for Keegan Murray. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Herter. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to roll out their bench.
They got 2 points.
Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Reddish's shot is good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Right. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
If you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes we need to break. That's just textbook right there.
They get a hand on it. to the left side lane. McDaniels hits to Herder. Lock at 6. Grabs the rebound. The Lakers on offense. This run now up to 22 points to 2. Lewis passes to Vincent. And the shot goes down. Vincent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Lewis with the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to McLaughlin. Now, here's Lyons. Covered by Hayes. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Connect, he's checked in for Crystal.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers. Connect.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And Connect comes to help. There's the pass to Ellis. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Ball. Los Angeles has got the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Hayes. Bucket is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's McLaughlin. Still scoreless. Here's Wiles. Ball's not loose. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Unloads from 13. And let it bucket on the assist by Connect. Connect's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Lyons. Over Hayes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The scoring has been tremendous. They're shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Reddish out there with Lewis. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Connect. And it's Jovino in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Len dishes to Carter.
Put it back up.
Carter on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Rutt. And Reddish with this one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
It's Jones on the way. What effect do you think the rule to limit clocking has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit.
And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton, Connect.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Rutt. And Reddish with this one.
Big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Passes it to Len. Poked loose, taken away by Hayes. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Carter, the pass to Herter. Back to Carter. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now the Lakers on the break. Carter outside. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Some changes here for the Lakers. Wood is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Lewis. Christie subbed in for Reddish. And a change for the Kings. Murray's checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Carter. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
Kings have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Murray, no good. Here's the Lakers with the ball. A nice run, going 12 in a row. Wood. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Carter, the pass to Jones. It's tipped. Lan, high post. Pass to Christie. He just cannot miss. Up 8 in. Flawless. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Jones looking for an opening.
2 minutes.
Here's the drive. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt with it, outguarded by Murray. Here's Connect. And another 3 from the Lakers.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Carter, the pass to Land. To end the cold streak. And rebounded by Connect.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coach.
D.D. Lawrence, what's up with? Thanks for the 100%.
Total up to 12 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team.
Where the hell you been?
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Christian Wood.
He can set a tone of defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Carter on the wing. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Lakers whipping the ball around now. And
you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
The pass to McDaniels. Left side, Jones. To end the run. And no good. And so it's the Lakers.
I want to thank the Sacramento Kings for coming to LA. Sorry we had to beat y'all 141-2. I see y'all next time go round. For my fans, I need y'all to say honestly who we play next Wednesday.
No doubt comes. And the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their action. And, our biggest focus for the game was guarding the ball. That's what we did, coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Okay, for the next three games for next Wednesday, let's see. November 22nd, we got a one-game road trip to Portland to play the Trailblazers. November 24th, Houston Rockets comes to LA. November 26th, Utah comes to LA. So I see my fans next time. D.D. Lawrence 35, Living with the Mayhems, Living with the Dudleys, and Jacqueline Dudley Gaming. Thanks for coming kicking it with your boy. Peace, love, and loyalty as y'all know it. I'll see you later.